Our favorite teachers going through school have always been the ones who care about how we do inside and outside of the classroom.
Whether it was encouraging us to try a contest that would help us grow or giving us a simple task to show us what FFA was all about, we have our advisors to thank for fueling our love for this organization.
Mr. Smith, thank you for being the best ag teacher I could ask for. From letting me have a mini garden in your room to helping me bring my SAEs to the next level, you have helped shape me into the FFA member I am today. I can confidently say that I would not be where I am today without your constant support and encouragement. Thank you for being the best educator I have ever had and being the best role model I will ever have.
Mr. Keisling, I wouldn't be the responsible young leader I am today without the tough love you gave me through high school. As I grew, I learned to appreciate everything you did for our chapter and for me. You care so much about the success of your students, so thank you for always pushing me to do better. Mrs. Stiles, I am so grateful that I got to be your student all through my time in the Corona FFA chapter. You have impacted my life greatly, from our long talks in the van to interviews, to holding me accountable when I can do better. You've not only been my advisor, but my friend. I am so thankful that I got to learn from you and shake your hand when I walked into your classroom.
Mr. Pennington, thank you for pushing me to where I am today. You always know how to push everyone to be the best versions of themselves. From our late night practices to our early morning rides, you always know how to keep us moving. I will never forget our time together, especially hearing the best tunes on our rides. Thank you for everything.
Miss Martinez, I know you don't like the gooey stuff, but you are a great advisor. You never failed to push me out of my comfort zone, and in times of doubt, you always said, "It'll be good for you." I have yet to have a scenario where that advice has failed. From the early mornings to the late nights, you are always there with a funny joke and words of wisdom. Thank you for all you do.
Mrs. Asmus, thank you for helping me kickstart my FFA career. You are the reason for who I am today. I'll never forget the time that you called my dad after junior high officer camp, telling him that I have to run for FFA office. Mrs. Hoff, thank you for picking me up and getting me through even the toughest moments of my FFA career. And also, thank you for being my chauffeur at state convention last year. It is without a doubt that you two are the reason I am here today. I am forever grateful for all that you have done.
Miss Haley, you watched me grow up as the girl next door and then watched me grow as your student. Thank you for supporting every goal I set for myself. Whether my first big step in a competition or running for state office, you found ways to help me achieve each goal. You ensured I stopped doubting myself and helped me to put my best foot forward in every situation. Thank you for supporting me from the very beginning until now.
There's no comfort in the growth zone and no growth in the comfort zone. The first place I heard this was the ag room, and I've tried to live by it since. Mr. Barnum, you always encouraged me to find the growth zone and stay in it. I grew to love FFA and agriculture thanks to that and your clear passion for both of them. Thank you for constantly reminding me to believe in myself by showing you always have.
To Mrs. Black, wow, these past 4 years have truly flown by in the blink of an eye. But thanks to you and your unconditional love and support, those past 4 years will forever impact me. You have single-handedly shaped me into the person I am today. So thank you for all the smiles, snacks, tears, hugs, and memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you for inspiring me to be the best FFA member, agricultural advocate, beekeeper, and person I can be. Love you, always and forever, MB.
To the Jack of all trades, Miss Firestein. What an incredible 6 years it's been with you as my advisor. Thank you for the gentle nudges and the infinite wisdom poured. Through the thick and thin, you are truly a role model. To the one who started it all, Miss Swaffs. From the first time I met you, I have always admired you. Thank you for being so supportive and allowing me to succeed further. I'm so glad you student taught and now work at Montague. To our chapter mom, Mrs. Lemon. Your dedication and commitment are extraordinary, from M-Crew work, creating Santa Shop, assisting our advisors, and all the behind-the-scenes work. Thank you for the endless advice in good times. To Miss Stevens. Although your time at Montague was short, your impact was significant. Thank you for the fun activities you created, the laughs we had, and the vulnerability you shared. Montague is grateful for your time with us and misses you deeply.
Mrs. Salisbury, from my first district contest to my last time competing at nationals this year, you have been with me every step of the way. Since day one, you supported all of my crazy ideas and wild plans, even when you knew it would be a teaching moment. Thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone and into my growth zone. You are the reason for the success of many generations of students. And don't worry, I think the new girl who is taking over your flock will do just fine. Sals and Stubbs, thank you. I appreciate you both more than you will ever know.
Miss Schluter and Mrs. Holbrook, you both helped shape me into the person I am today. You took my young, passionate self and helped me find my voice through agricultural advocacy. I can never say thank you enough for the countless hours you poured into my life and my success. The biotech classroom became my second home, and I couldn't have asked for a better second family. I know I don't say it enough, but I love you both so incredibly much.
Through the late nights and early mornings, they have helped us through it all without blinking an eye.
To our advisors, thank you for pushing us to be the best version of ourselves and believing in the leaders we were meant to be.